Alright, here we go. So, I was on my run of a lot of Sonic games. And then I just kind of stopped. I half came back with that we'll be talking about meme video and me making an FNF mod. However, I want to get back to what I've been doing the most on this channel, which is playing every Sonic game I can. Now, while I would have liked to play the normal SegaSonic the Hedgehog, I could only find a prototype. Now, I don't actually know what the differences are between the prototype and the final, since I don't really know enough about the game in general to notice the differences. The only thing I can really tell is that I think the title screen is unfinished, and that the game ends before it does in the final version. Also, I think the prototype page I read from said that the levels are in a different order, but I'm not sure. Main things about this game. It's an arcade game that controls with a trackball instead of, say, a D-pad. While I am playing with arrow keys, it doesn't control like what you would expect. It still feels like it's trying to be a trackball, so the movements are a little odd. Other thing to mention is the other two characters, which you don't see in this video really because I'm by myself. That being, Mighty and Ray are in this game. Now, Mighty's been in another game, Knuckles Chaotix, but other than that, neither of them have appeared in another game until Sonic Mania Plus. Now, yes, they have made appearances elsewhere, such as, say, in the comics. But for games, it's just this, Knuckles Chaotix for Mighty, and then both of them again in Mania Plus. So, about the game itself, I tried playing the game the best I can. I've actually already played through and recorded the game 3 times already, except somehow something went wrong with every other recording. So, yeah, I'm a bit tired of playing this game already. Main thing I should point out is I do game over before I can beat the final level. And I don't know how, because I put in 9 lives and kept refilling it after I died. So I don't know what happened there. So, I do find it kind of cool that in this level, Sonic animates differently during his run sometimes to show off his urgency to get away from the landslide. Oh yeah, another major thing that I somehow forgot to mention. This was only Japanese when it comes to language. I don't know if it released outside of Japan. I think it might have, but it was still in Japanese. All I know is Robotnik speaks in Japanese, Sonic speaks in Japanese, and therefore I have no idea what anyone is saying. I have no idea what happened right there. Bad collision. Also, hey look, a boss. The only one that I know of. At least that's in this prototype. And glitchy explosion. I have no idea what's happening there. So those screens are not very nice to look at with how fast they flash. So this island, mostly desert and rocky based, and then suddenly ice. I mean, makes just about as much sense as any other geography in Sonic. So, about the Japanese only when it comes to the language. In the files for the game, or whatever you want to say, there are unused American translations of several things. Also, in the files is a Western-styled Robotnik sprite for all of his stuff. So, localization in America was definitely planned, going as far as to Satyamify Robotnik. Would have been the only game appearance of Adventure... No, that would have been the only game appearance of Satyam Robotnik. Boy, do I love stuttering on my sentences. Yeah, there has been the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik in Mean Bean Machine, but not specifically the Satyam one. And the thing is, Satyam Robotnik has been denied game appearance twice. Not only this, there was a plan for a Satyam-based game, which, even though we never saw Robotnik in what was made of it and shown off, it's a good guess to say that, yeah, it would have been Satyam Robotnik. Also, I find this rather odd. 2 desert levels? It's not something I see often, especially for a Sonic game. So, this level, it's just falling to pieces. These poor cactuses, they're just all too bad for them. Now, unlike every zone so far, outside of a boss, there's actually badniks. 2 of them. These purple ones, very annoying. They take a long time to get out of the way, and I can't seem to be able to do anything to them. And if I touch them, I get comboed off the stage with damage. I don't know if the final version is a lot more kind about that. All I know is that here in this prototype, it kind of sucks dealing with that part. At least it's only one part, so I don't have to deal with it for a long time. Also, it's very nice and convenient for the tornadoes to move specifically at a pace fitting that of Sonic. So yeah, game over. Well, I don't really have a proper outro or an intro. So, bye, and see you again if you watch another video.